I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!
Good evening. Y'all like my new intro video? That's dope, ain't it? I'll play it again just cause. Ah, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing, and welcome to my live stream here on this good old Sunday. On this good old Sunday. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay. There we go. Now I feel better. Hold on, let me send out I gotta send out my invites. I just got one. I'm sorry, y'all. Copy. Send it to my brothers real quick. So we can get this good old cook on, my friends and families and loved ones and everyone's. Good evening. Once again, shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. Welcome to my podcast. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Number 2, make sure you click that bell icon so you be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Again, make sure, I can't stress this enough, make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Number 3, most importantly, donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated, and I appreciate every last one of you guys in advance. So it did not take me to see a picture that Donald Trump posted on his crappy bootleg shitter wannabe site to make me realize that he was a racist. It didn't. Did not take that. Did not take him going and get, doing what he did. Didn't take, and matter of fact, I forgot. I've got to shout y'all out. My bad. SFL, salute to you and thank you for coming through. Miss Fancy, how are you? Salute to you. My brother Shelton in the building. What's up with it? Nuh-uh, Trill Will. Trump used to date black women. Duh. My brother Piff in the building. What's happening with it, man? Susie, how you doing this morning? Queen, Lisa, how are you? The Brothers UK, salute to you, King. How you feel, man? How you feeling? How you feel? How you feel? Let's see who else we got in here. Higher, what's happening with it? How you feeling, man? Ratchet since 91, my brother in the building. What's happening with it, fam? Nina in the building. Salute to you, Queen. How are you? How are ya? How are ya? Piffin there cooking it up in the kitchen today. You need to send me a plate. Send me a plate. And we already got trolls. Get out of here. Get out of here. Take your ass the fuck on, please. Thank you. Get out my chat. Thank you. My brother Lamont Griffin in the building. What's happening with it? Salute to you. Brandon in the building. How you doing today, Pimpin? How you doing today? Okay. Now, it did not take Donald Trump getting on Shitter Social and posting this picture. Didn't take this. Didn't take that for me. Do I even care about this picture? No, the fuck I don't. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because he's already been I've been calling Donald Trump a racist for forever and a day. I do not need that picture that he posted on shit social. I didn't need that. Mark Wunderlich, my light-skinned brother in the building. What's happening with it, Brody? I did not need that picture to show me that Donald Trump was a flaming hot racist. Did not need it. Didn't need it at all. Do I even care about that picture? No. Y'all follow me here. Donald Trump, Christina, how you doing? Donald Trump got sued by the Department of Justice in 1977. Do y'all even know what was going on in 1977? White people were still eating black people. Yikes on bikes. Yeah, white people were still eating on black people in the 70s. How many of y'all in here were shocked that Donald Trump posted that racist picture of the Obamas? How many of y'all in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you were shocked. Hey, Diane, how you doing? Put a 1 in the chat if you were shocked. Put a 1 in the chat if you were shocked. Put a 2 in the chat if you already knew better. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all already knew Donald Trump was a flaming racist. It's amazing how everybody in here already knew. Ain't shocked. We're not shocked at all. We're not shocked at all. We're not shocked at all. You know why we're not shocked? Because there's too much evidence out here to support there's too much evidence out here to support this otherwise. See, I don't expect much from a man who has room temperature IQ and shits on himself live on TV in the Oval Office. I don't take him serious at all. Not even in the least bit. I don't take him as serious as nothing. I don't. You know why I don't take him serious? He's been a racist. Look at his policy. Racist. Dude, we're coming at the DEI. We're coming at the DEI. We're coming at the DEI. When they're only targeting black people. Black unemployment has never been higher than it is right now since the Great Recession. Right now. 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 See? Y'all know me. I've always got to tear down and show you. Oh, and I got to dispel the lie that everybody comes in here. Like people be on the internet saying, oh, this is not who we are as America. That's not who we are, Will. That's not, we're better than that. No, the fuck we ain't. No, the fuck you're not. You've never been better than that, ever. This is who America is.
Because I think that explains everything. White nationalism or white supremacy or white mediocrity, whatever you call it, it's not rooted in pride. It's rooted in terror. And the terror that one day they will be treated the way they treated everybody else. That fear comes from history, from memory, from knowing exactly what was done in the name of power, in the name of profit, and in the name of dominance. To understand this, we have to name the brutality honestly. And there's been so many instances, but I'm gonna name a few. Enslaved people were branded with hot irons like livestock. Fingers, ears, breasts, and genitals were cut off as punishment. Teeth were knocked out. Tongues were cut out for speaking their language or telling the truth. Iron masks with spikes inside were bolted onto faces so people could not speak, eat, or cry out. Some were locked in cages barely large enough to stand. Women were raped as policy, not in secret. Rape was used to breed more labor and destroy family bonds. Men were raped as well, often publicly to break their spirit and strip them of dignity. Husbands were forced to watch their wives violated. Parents were forced to watch their children beaten, sold, or killed. Pregnant women were whipped until they miscarried. Others were worked until labor began and sent back into the fields hours later. Babies were used as leverage. Crying children were silenced permanently. Some infants were thrown into rivers or fed to animals to terrorize entire communities. People were starved on purpose. They were worked to death on purpose. Bodies were hung from trees, dumped in rivers, left to rot as lessons. When one died, another replaced them without pause. None of this was hidden. It was law, it was religion, it was business. Churches prayed over plantations. Courts ruled that human beings were property. Scientists invented fake theories to justify savagery. Newspapers advertised people like furniture. This level of brutality required complete dehumanization. Empathy had to be erased for it to function. So when white nationalists talk about being replaced, oppressed, or erased, understand what you're hearing. You're hearing projection. They are imagining themselves on the receiving end of the world their ancestors built. They assume that if power ever shifted, we would do what they did. But history already answered that lie. Despite centuries of unimaginable terror, Black people didn't respond with genocide. We did not build systems to annihilate others. We built families. We built culture. We built resistance. We built joy. We built morality under conditions designed to destroy it. Black history is not a story of revenge. It's a story of restraint, resilience, and humanity. Their greatest fear is not loss of power. It's the truth being told. Now drop a Black fist in the comment.
And I'm not big enough to apologize. White America. I think I now understand why a lot of white Americans won't say anything now. I think I understand now. I think I understand now. Because before I make blanket statements, I should take my own advice. I should research it first. And to my white constituents, the ones in my chat, I do apologize for my inability to do research on the reason why you don't see white people jumping up in the middle doing and crashing out and whatnot. I understand now because there's history behind it. There's history behind it, but don't worry, I'm going to show you. So y'all want to know why white people ain't jumping out here in the defense of Black people? Why a whole bunch of them? It's because of fear. Because a lot of these devils, these demons, these white demons, a lot of these demonic ass fucking people who walk around in human skins pretending to be human among us, which are really demonic fucking devils and shit. These people did some demonstrable things to white people who stood up for Black people. But don't worry, here you go.
Because he was white taken up for the nigger. That really got me over when them two white boys started carrying signs for the niggers over there.
During the week,
Look how he talk. Hey, you gonna go over there and take over there from the niggas over there. You gonna take over from the niggers over there. You gonna take over there from the niggers over there. By God, over there, take them niggas over there.
after the sit-ins began, opposition in the white communities of the South solidified. Those few whites who sympathized publicly with the sit-ins soon found themselves to be prime targets. One of these was a young divinity student in Nashville, Wilson Yates.
There were the crowds shouting, "Niggers go home," and then there were the Negro students who were carrying posters asking for equal opportunity. So I walked over and I asked the Negroes if it would help or harm if I carried a poster. They said it would help.
Fuck him.
Right before I went over, some white boys had
Don't give a
entered the
fuck who that
ring
nigga is.
carrying
Fuck him.
derogatory posters.
You won't
like,
come over
"Go
here and
home,
say it.
coon," and
That's
"Send
what
the
he want
bunnies
to.
home." And I entered the ring and I started walking around. I told him when he come around on the white side, I just gonna hit him one time. The poster which said "Equal rights for all," and the crowd on each side yelling, "Get rid of the nigger lover, tell the nigger lover to go home," and they were referring to me. Boy came towards me. He cursed me out. Yeah, because he was white, taking up for the nigger. That really got me over when them two white boys started carrying signs for the niggers over there. I reached and grabbed that Yates.
I want y'all to hear
boy.
this.
See how hard
Get
I
it in
hit
your
it.
spirit.
He hit me in the back of the neck. Suddenly, I had crossed into another race. I moved into a different world. I was a Negro feeling all of the rejection and humiliation he must have to go through every time he's rejected.
The students were warned of violence and of the possibility of death once they crossed the Mississippi state line.
What's up, Kev?
The first wave of recruits, including 20-year-old Andrew Goodman from New York City, left Saturday, June 20th for Mississippi. Goodman rode with veteran civil rights workers James Chaney, age 21, and Michael Schwerner, age 24. Their 1963 blue Ford station wagon was stopped by Deputy Sheriff Cecil Price. The three young men were released by Deputy Price around 10:30 that night. It was then that they disappeared.
It's tragic, as far as I'm concerned, that white Northerners have to be caught up in the machinery of injustice and indifference in the South.
I'm down here because I believe that my freedom is very much entangled with the freedom of every other man. And that if another man's not free, then I'm not free. So I'm fighting for my own freedom here.
Are you scared?
Yes, I'm very much afraid. Everyone here is.
Heard what he
We
said?
knew before we came down something about what it's going to be like. And I don't know of anybody that's turning back because of things like this that happen.
Yeah, because he was white, taking up for the nigger. That really got me over when them two white boys started carrying signs for the niggers over there.
During the
See? Again, I understand. But you have Big Gums Little Teeth coming out here, Charlie Cook, come out here and tell everybody that black men are the most violent. We're the most violent. Look at this fucking goofball right here. Look at this dumbass. You walk around with that loser ass flag around you. This loser ass. Hey boy, or Caldwell, my colored friend Big Ward of Jesus post video about you say, I don't care about a fucking sellout. Why y'all coming over here telling me like I give a fuck about that fucking Sambo? I don't know that bozo. He's a fucking coon. I don't talk to coons. I don't talk to losers who wear a losing flag who got their ass kicked by my ancestors. That's number two. This is who America is. Duke, this fucking redneck piece of shit, inbred dog fuck right here. This dude right here. You see? They come in here toting water. Hey, Big Ward of Jesus talking shit about. I don't give a fuck about that fucking clown. I don't care. Why y'all telling me for? Obviously, I must be doing something right if that fucking Sambo felt the need with 105,000 subscribers to talk shit about me. You hate white Christians. I sure the fuck do. I sure the fuck do. I hate y'all just as much as y'all hate my black ass. Sure do. I sure do. Now what we gonna do? What we gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, Duke? What are you and Big Ward the fucking clown gonna do about it? What are y'all gonna do about it? Not a fucking thing, but sit on the internet and run your fucking mouths like the bitches I know y'all are. Cause you know better. Mind the Mansa Musa, what's up, brother? Y'all come in here talking like I give a fuck about these fucking clowns. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about that fucking clown. I don't give a fuck about any one of you fucking weirdos who think this shit is gonna go down like it did in the 60s. It's not. All I'm gonna tell you is, the moment you wanna step outside the internet, I'm going to send your stupid ass right on the hell where you belong. Just like my ancestors did to those fucking Confederate traitors, I'm gonna send your ass right on the hell, right alongside them motherfuckers. So you can go and look behind me in that big ass fucking, where that white bag is behind me. Right beside that is the Mystery Mouse Cthulhu box. Choose which way you want to go to hell. I'll be more than obliged to send your stupid ass. I don't give a fuck about y'all toting water for some Sambo on the internet that I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about that fucker. I don't care. Why are you telling me for it? Why do I give a fuck? Why should I give a fuck? Man, Trigger Will, some dude you never heard of was talking shit about you on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care about him. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. You want me to care. Just like Trump wanted Barack and Michelle to care. Hi, Chai. How you doing, Queen? Y'all motherfuckers are fucking weirdos for real. Hey, become a dope fiend like me. Yeah, I'll pass. Fucking weirdos. I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers in this country, this is who America is. Don't worry. I'm about the historical context. That's what I go. I look, there's nothing I say in here that I can't prove. There's nothing that I say in here that I can't prove. Scorpio, the slim fella, what's up, family? How you feeling, man? There's nothing that I say in here that I can't prove. Remember what I just said? They were eating black people in the 70s? All right. Yeah.
Cannibalism is not illegal in the United States, with the exception of one state.
What?
The only state in the United States where cannibalism is illegal is the state of Idaho.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I am not leaving my house today.
White people have always indulged in cannibalism. They ate their slaves, and they ate black people that were free after the Emancipation Proclamation, after lynchings.
Cannibalism.
Huh? Y'all want me to keep going? I'm gonna keep going then. All right? Since my family want me to keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Man, don't see Donald Trump. That's not who America is, man. That's not who America is. That's not who America is, Trill Will. We're better than that. We're better than that, Trill Will. We're better than that. We're better. We're better than that, Trill Will. We're better. We're better than that. Now pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Watch how America chooses who's the villains and who's the heroes. Look.
America has an interesting way of deciding who they label a terrorist. Because when you really look at the facts, the reality is almost comical if it wasn't so tragic. And let me break it down. On one side, you have the Ku Klux Klan. This was a group in 1865 with one goal: terrorize black people. They lynched men, women, and children. They burned down black neighborhoods. They bombed churches. They assassinated black leaders. They ran families off their land. They attacked us in our homes, our schools, our communities. They created nothing. They built nothing. They fed no one. They healed no one. They improved nothing. Their entire purpose was violence, intimidation, and murder. And yet America never labeled them a terrorist organization. Not then, not now. Now, let's look at the group that was labeled an extremist, the Black Panther Party. The Panthers fed children. The KKK hung children. The Panther created free medical clinics. The KKK created dead bodies. The Panthers monitored police to prevent brutality. The KKK was the brutality. The Panthers built community programs that the federal government eventually adopted, including the National Free Breakfast Program for Kids. The KKK burned down the communities where children lived.
Why y'all keep telling me this shit? Like I
black
give a
people
fuck.
when no one else would.
I'm not gonna fight that
KKK
nigga.
terrorized black
I'm gonna
people
send him to
because no
hell.
one would stop them.
The fuck is y'all
So
talking
explain
me
this
for?
to me. How did America look at these two groups and decide Panthers were the danger? One group was feeding the people, the other was killing the people. But the groups with the guns, the robes, and the bloodstained legacy was somehow seen as patriotic, while the group that wanted equal protection under the law was called a threat. That tells you everything you need to know about how this country interprets black empowerment. Panthers were infiltrated, targeted, and dismantled by COINTELPRO. Their leaders were killed, framed, or imprisoned. Their community programs were sabotaged. They were painted as violence when they were the ones trying to stop the violence. Meanwhile, the KKK, they marched in peace, they recruited in peace, they murdered in peace, they operated in the open, and even had tax-exempt status for years. It's almost as if feeding black children is more threatening in America than killing black families. But here's the truth. Black people have always been the ones building, feeding, teaching, protecting, healing, and uplifting our communities. Even when the system tried to destroy us, we created something powerful. And the legacy of the Black Panthers lives on today in community programs, activists, doctors, lawyers, and leaders who were shaped by their vision. So the question we should be asking is not why the Panthers were labeled terrorists. The question is why the KKK wasn't. Because once you understand that answer, you understand exactly how America sees black power, black unity, and black protection. That's why we tell these stories. Not to live in the past, but to understand the pattern. Because when you know the pattern, you learn how to break it. And when you know the truth, you learn how to transform it. Now drop a black fist in.
See? Boy. Y'all know why they keep coming in here and talking about some dude named Big Ward the Genius? I don't know who that fucking clown is. Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he? Me. Who's he? Who is he for me to give a fuck about? Some douchebag on you. Y'all keep coming here telling me like I'm supposed to care about this motherfucker. Who is he? Anyways, I'm going back to teaching. Y'all ain't got nothing of substance to talk to me about. Don't come here and tell me about some fucking clown named Big Ward. I don't know who the fuck that clown is. Fuck him. And fuck you too for telling. Tell his bitch ass he want to have a conversation. Come here. Stop running. Don't run from me. Since I offended him so much, fucking Sambo, tell him to bring his coon ass over here then. I'm not going to look for him.
Do you?
I want my homie to cook right here. I really do. I want my homie to cook. I want him to cook. Yes, I do. Go ahead and cook, big dog.
You hate white people. You know, I think the better question is, why do the whites hate each other so much? According to the Crackers book, history is an endless pattern of white-on-white crime. It is either the rich whites seeking more power and influence, so they throw the poor whites at each other to get it, or the rich whites wanting more power and influence, so they convince the poor whites that people of color are the problem and throw them at people of color. A classic example of this would be the original plantation. We also got World War I, World War II, the Napoleonic Wars, the Russian white-on-white slavery system, Alexander III, Nicholas II, Vladimir Lenin, Joseph Stalin, Vladimir Putin. All of this that I just mentioned is just some surface-level white-on-white crime shit. Let me introduce you to some deeper-level stuff. Introduce to you the Vietnam War. Bradley, what does Asia have to do with the whites? You guys remember when I said the rich whites would convince the poor whites that people of color are the problem and they would throw them at people of color? This is it. Unlike the Indonesian National Revolution and unlike the Korean War, the Vietnam War was a little bit
I don't even know
different.
him. I don't know why they keep trying to tell me
black
about him.
people protesting the Vietnam War, and they were like, they're kind of making sense. Why are we dying? For what reason, bro? And then the American government was like, these poors have figured it out, gentlemen. We gotta pull the troops back. So the Vietnam War ended not because Southeast Asians were dying, not because black people were dying more per capita. It was just because too many whites died and too many whites complained about this shit. Another good example of white on white crime is when slavery ended. What I just said sounds a little bit fucking crazy. So let me explain it like this. Sir, slave rebellions are popping up left, right, and center. Now, is that right? I don't think we can keep this up, sir. We cannot financially recover.
That's a joint salute,
Well,
man.
then we must end slavery. But sir, now hang on now, Johnson, let me land. We must end slavery on paper so that we can spend our time perfecting capitalism and the comedy joke that is the American dream. We put in fake inclusive stuff like DEI. You know what that means, Johnson? Not only the colors will work for us, but also the poor whites. Sir, you're a goddamn genius. Now, with all that being said, let's go back to the original question. Do I really hate white people? Now, here's the thing. The whites tend to think that whenever I say I want to reduce the wealth gap between a white person and a black person, I'm being anti-white. When I say that they need to give native people their land back, I'm bringing up old stuff to make them look bad. Here's what I fucking think, though. You people can take your clan hoods and go back to Europe. Do you hate white people? You know, I think the better question is, why do the whites hate?
See, and then I want to break this video down. Because obviously, a lot of these soy boys who come in here talking, you know, come in here and talk. What they ain't figured out yet is the same system that they're upholding, the same system that they're in here applauding, the same system that they're in here dick riding is the same system that's been holding them down for generations. Let's talk about white on white crime, shall we? Let's talk about the time when they were declaring white women as witches and burning them at stake. Yeah. I don't know who that is, Sheldon. I don't even really care, dog. I feel like teaching. So, Trill, you need more historical context, right? You need more historical context. So here we go. So the reason why I say and do the things that I do, why I say, see, they're gonna keep y'all for now on. Anybody start saying anything about this big war of the genius, I don't know who this dude is. Can y'all block him, please? Start blocking him. I don't even care about who dude is. I don't know him. He don't know me. Good. He ain't going at me. They just trying to start shit. And see, that's the thing though. Y'all want a teachable moment? Here's a teachable moment for your ass. It's people like this that want to sow division. They want me to go at this black man. I don't care what his political beliefs are. I don't care. That's not my job. My job is not to be responsible for what his political beliefs are. That's not my job. He believes what he believes. Cool. I believe what I believe. Cool. Why do I need to go and spend an hour shitting on this dude and I don't even know him? Because a whole bunch of goofballs keep coming in here reposting the same thing. Man, see, Big War of the Geniuses talking about you all up and down his page. I don't know this dude. This dude has never been on my platform, ever. See, but that's the thing, though. That's how they start shit in the hood. That's how they broke up the Black Panther Party. That's how they contaminated the Crips and the Bloods. That's how they did it. It's the same COINTELPRO program, bro. Same. It's the same thing. Oh, those blacks over there. Hey, look, black guy. Those guys are wearing the blue over there. they're infringing on your money that we stole from you anyway. You need to go over there and do something right now. Here's a gun. Go over there. You can do it. Go do it. That's what they want. This is what they need. The same reason why Donald Trump posted that picture of Barack and Michelle Obama as monkeys. The same reason why Donald Trump and Stephen Miller have been dissecting black rights that we've worked hundreds of years to achieve. The reason why they did that is because they want an emotional reaction from us. They want us to waste time on a distraction instead of paying attention to what's really going on. Those Epstein files, they're getting ready to bring the house down. More and more countries are now starting to investigate the pedophiles containing Donald Trump. Barack Obama's name is not listed one time in the Epstein files. Barack and Michelle Obama's names are not listed nowhere near, anywhere in, nowhere around the Trumpstein files. Nowhere in those files will you see Barack and Michelle Obama's names. Barack Obama was in office for 8 years. You ain't see no baby mamas come out. You didn't hear a whole bunch of women come out talking about he sexually assaulted them. He raped them. You didn't see no little girls come out saying that when she was 13 years old, Barack Obama touched her inappropriately. You don't see none of that. But this walking pile of dog vomit in the White House right now has every bit of those accusations on him right now. They want to do anything. They want to do anything to distract from this. That's why Trump posted that fucking video. That's why he knew that shit was in there. It wasn't some fucking unnamed staffer that posted that video to his page like he was up last night posting all kinds of stupid shit. Do y'all realize what kind of game we playing? Elon Musk is trying his damnedest to interfere in another election. He's trying his best to interfere in yet another election. This African apartheid fucking immigrant is trying to interrupt our fucking elections yet again, and I don't hear not one of these fucking MAGA trolls saying a word about it. I don't hear them. Y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know why? Here's the real reason why they're scared. Because shit like this keeps happening. Christy Martinez won a Louisiana House seat last night, and she beat the fuck out of her opponent. Swung the election over 40 fucking points. It's happening all over this country. Everybody sees it. Trump knows, he sees like Nebuchadnezzar. He sees the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall says that we are not tolerating his bigotry anymore. The writing on the wall. This woman right here, this white lady down in Louisiana, who's a Democrat, who won over 40 points, that Trump carried that district for 13 points. Every last one of these solid red fucking districts they felt safe in are now being overturned by Republicans voting the other way. Why do y'all think YouTube is shadow banning me right now? Why do y'all think? It'll be more than 40 people in here right now, and I'm 38 minutes into this show. Why do y'all think? It ain't a coincidence that there's only 40 people in here. There's not a coincidence. Why do y'all think they are shadow banning the shit out of me? Why? Y'all share this video. Share it. Share it. They're going to keep trying to keep me quiet. Why do y'all think these dudes keep coming in trying to interrupt what I'm teaching? Talking about some dude I never met. I don't know this dude. Don't know him. I don't know him. Shout out to my brother Luther in the super chat. Thank you, man, for your support, man. See, Scorpio, see? You two know what they're doing. They're shadow banning me right now because there's too much truth being taught here. It's too many people learning right now. We can't have that. If I was on here buck dancing for Donald Trump, that'd be 300-400 people in here already. If I was selling out and shucking and jiving for Donald Trump, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you. I am definitely going to show you. Show is. I'm definitely going to show you. I'm definitely going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all just as good as I can tell you. Now listen. America has always been like this. Now, listen, look. The reason why I go as hard at white women is because you have examples like this white woman right here. You have examples right here. That's why I say hard conversations need to be had in the white women community in America. It needs to be had. While white women were getting deprived of their own rights, while white women was getting deprived of their right to vote, their right to own property, their right to own credit cards or sign loans in their name, they were right there in lockstep beside those white men withholding their fucking rights. There's white women right now, like Megyn Kelly, that are justifying Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein being pedophiles. The hard conversations need to be had. Oh, Will, it was so long ago, Will. It was so long. This is in 1960.
Who strive to gain social acceptance through, although they're called nonviolent or passive resistance, they're the most violent. I also think that it is in violation to my civil rights. If someone can say, you must serve me whom he pleases to serve or not to serve, that can affect me and you and anyone else.
Now, the people in the South have always fed people who came and knocked at the back door and asked for something to eat. But they have always reserved the right to eat only with invited guests. Now, when you claim that you have been denied equal rights in participating in something that is regarded as a family custom or sacrament and insist on being recognized, you're getting into dangerous ground.
It's just like one snake is like a snake of his own kind than he would another maybe. Something like that. I mean, a lion might like a lion. Another lion better than he would a bear. That's just like white people and niggers. I mean, white people naturally don't like white people better than niggers.
Well, it's just not the things we're used to down here. I mean, they come in and they sit down. And we're not used to them sitting down beside us. Well, I wasn't raised with them. I never have lived with them, and I'm not going to start now.
I think that people who strive to get...
See? They were talking about some people non-violently protesting the right to sit down to eat. The right to sit down and eat. Peacefully protesting. Wasn't raising hell. See, that's like whites and niggers, right? It's like whites and niggers, Will. It's like whites and niggers, Will. It's like whites and niggers, Will. No matter how peaceful we are, no matter what, don't worry, there's more. There's more. There, trust me, there's more. There's more. Don't worry. I'm showing y'all these videos for a reason.
There was a woman in the crowd. She told the girls, spit on her, and told the boys, don't let her get through that door. So by the time I got to the door, you can imagine spit was dripping from the dress that my grandmother had made for me to wear to school the first day.
That is 82-year-old Dorothy Counts talking about the day that this picture was taken. And it was on this day, as a 15-year-old, that she walked through a hostile crowd to become the first Black student to integrate Harding High School in Charlotte. This took place on September the 4th, 1957.
Police barricade where you would normally drive down.
1957. My dad was born in 1953. My mom was 2 years old. She was born in 1955. My dad is still alive. This lady right here, Miss Counts, Miss Dorothy Counts, she's still alive. This happened in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Down into the circle at Harding. My dad couldn't get there. A 2-block walk from 5th Street to the entrance to the school.
That was the longest 2 blocks of her life.
So my dad said to Dr. Tompkins, I need you to walk with her to make sure she's going to be okay, because I need to find something to park.
Usually you may see about a dozen or so kids on the street outside of the school. This was not a normal day. When Dorothy stepped out of the car to look down the hill before starting her walk, there were easily 200 to 300 students. And her father told her,
remember who you are. Remember you are inferior to no one. Hold your head up high. Be proud of who you are. And you can do anything that you want to. So I proceeded to walk that walk. People were on the porches, they were in the yards, they were in the street, but not only students, but they were adults.
So as she's walking, this angry crowd is yelling at her,
saying, go back to Africa, we don't want you here. Signs were made, using the N-word, and of course they were pushing and shoving, and then they started throwing things. But there was a lady, her name was Miss Warlick, and she had formed a White Citizens Council when the announcement was made that Charlotte Mecklenburg schools were going to integrate. And she pulled all these people together. And so that's when she was telling the girls, don't let her get through that door, spit on her. And that's when they did.
Dorothy kept walking like a lioness with her head held high.
But my dad said, hold my head up, be proud of who I am, and continue that walk.
So what happened after these images took place is what most people don't know.
I kept my eyes on the door because I said, if I can get inside, everything is going to be okay. And that was not necessarily true.
Imagine that, being such a demon that you were mad that a Black woman a Black girl, 15 years old, was going to school. Didn't just happen there. Don't tell me something going on with my damn internet. Sweet Jesus. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. No, I gotta go to my page. Hold on. Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Okay. Make sure my damn internet ain't going off. I don't know what the hell going on. We had an outage last night. But anyways, obviously I got to teach. And this is the perfect morning to teach something. Okay? The same thing. The same thing they did back then, they're doing right now. All this anti-DEI talk and all this other shit. I remember when Kamala Harris ran for the presidency of the United States. I remember all of the talk. I remember I'm going to show y'all the reason why I'm being shadow banned. All right? I'm going to show y'all exactly the reason why I'm being shadow banned. Because, listen.
Well, now our tax dollars are being used to pay MAGA influencers to support ICE. I kid you not. In the big awful bill, $8 million was allocated to ICE for a creators program where they pay influencers up to $1,500 per post to support and fake support for ICE. They have a rapid response team where they send out talking points to defend ICE murdering people, to defend ICE assaulting women and children. Then the influencers tell their followers to copy and paste comments that you see inside feeds like mine. So when you see comments like, "That's what I voted for, thank you, President Trump, and I want more of them out," that is a coordinated effort because they know how wildly unpopular ICE is right now, even with Republicans. So they try to overwhelm social media. When you see comments like this, you're like, how could so many people believe this? They don't. They don't actually believe anything because there's no thinking going on behind this. So people are just getting paid money and then they're telling other people to regurgitate this information back. And the worst part, they're using our tax dollars to do it. So for all the people that didn't want to pay for cookies and a SNAP benefit for a 7-year-old's lunchbox, now they're paying to have garbage fed to them by MAGA influencers. Well, now our tax dollars are...
See? They're paying people to lie. They're paying people to lie. Crazy, ain't it? They're paying people to lie. Oh, and this is gonna piss y'all royally off right here. I remember when Renee Good was murdered, right? There's supposed to have been an investigation, right? Right? There's supposed to have been an investigation, right? Okay.
We have some significant news right now. The New York Times is now confirming that prosecutors began investigating the murder of Renee Good earlier in January, and guess what happened? Kash Patel and the FBI told them to stop. So essentially, FBI agents were equipped with a signed warrant prepared to document blood splatter and bullet holes on Renee Good's SUV vehicle. But they received orders to stop, including directly from FBI Director Kash Patel. And you want to know why? Well, the New York Times is now reporting that a civil rights investigation would have contradicted Donald Trump's claim that Renee Good, quote, violently, willfully, and ran over the ICE officer, which we know isn't true based on the video. So there was an investigation that began. Prosecutors were looking into it. They had a signed warrant in hand. Well, they stopped. They didn't want to see the truth about what happened because they were worried it was just going to contradict what Donald Trump was saying on television and on Truth Social. That is a significant development. Spread the word. Full updates on my Substack.
But they want you to worry about some picture of Donald Trump publicly displaying that he's a fucking racist, though. They want you to believe that you should be more concerned about a picture Donald Trump posted on Lie Social with Barack and Michelle Obama depicted as apes. They want you to be more worried about that than Donald Trump's name in the Epstein file being a pedophile. They want you to be more concerned about him posting a picture of Michelle and Barack Obama depicted as apes more than Kash Patel interfering in an investigation of murder of Renee Nicole Good, Josh Pretty, Keith Porter. They want you to be more concerned. My brother's Freedom March in the building. What's up, Brody? They want you to be more concerned about that.
You know
What's
the game,
cracking, bro. Yeah, we know. We know what time it is.
Do you know the game?
Yep. We know the vibes. The vibes is we're gonna keep distracting and distracting and distracting and distracting and distracting some more and distracting some more and distracting some more and some more and some more.
Meanwhile, there has been no arrest, no public inquiries into the Epstein files.
Nope.
The Clintons are supposed to do their little song and dance right in front of Congress.
Right.
The hearing.
Mm-hmm.
But who else is doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep that, but the thing is, they want America, and shout out to you for that video you did earlier, because they ain't paying attention.
Salute, bro.
They want us to be so fucking emboldened and so fucking mad and upset about Trump showing he's a racist. He already showed you he's a racist.
Yeah.
You know what you had to do in 1977 to get investigated by the fucking Department of Justice for racism? Do you know what you got to do? Back in the 70s, dude?
Wow, bro.
You gotta be a real racist piece of shit to get investigated by the Department of Justice, not once, but twice, for discrimination. He already showed you he's a racist. What else more clues do you need? You need more context clues. You need somebody to show you something else. Oh man, Donald Trump, see, he's a racist. No shit. No shit. No shit.
What are we gonna do about it? That's the question.
Exactly.
This whole thing blew up. Why did it blow up?
Because it's easy to distract when it comes to race, because that's America's apple pie. America's apple pie is racism. America's apple pie is bigotry, xenophobia, Islamophobia, transphobia, homophobia, anything but white people, anything but that. Anything that exposes the real mainframe of the system that built and held up the United States for damn near 250 years.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to distract from that. That's the reason why Donald Trump posted that picture. He wanted us to be talking about the fact that he posted that racist ass picture of Michelle and Barack Obama.
Right.
But Michelle and Barack Obama is light years better than he is. As a matter of fact, what the wild part is, what people ain't getting is, Trump started this stupid ass competition between himself and Barack Obama himself.
He did.
And he's the only one in this competition, and Barack Obama, even though he's not participating in it, is still kicking his ass.
He don't like that.
He hates it. Barack Obama is light years better. Barack Obama is still respected by everybody, despite how you felt about him. He's still respected. He's still respected on the world stage. He's still respected by his peers and his administration. He's still respected by everybody. Donald Trump got a whole new administration. His own vice president ain't run with him again because he tried to get him killed.
Right. Not J.D. Vance, the other.
Yes. Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence. Mike Pence is the whitest white man that you could ever be white. That man is the white. That man is see-through. He's translucent.
Yeah.
Translucent. The whitest of white men and Mike Pence. Mike Pence is so white that this dude had to wear black gloves in order for him to touch milk. That motherfucker is pasty white. He is pasty white. You went and you pissed on him? And then you brought in this fucking clown, J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance comes in here, nobody respects him. And these people think that J.D. Vance is gonna have, he's gonna have this great acceptance by America. Oh, he's not Trump, he's better than Trump. So I'm gonna put my hat behind him. No, the fuck they ain't. No, the fuck they ain't. Did you see what happened when J.D. Vance goofy ass went to the Olympics?
He got booed, didn't he?
They booed the shit out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They booed the shit out this man.
They did that. Mm-hmm.
Boo!
Like, no, I don't think so.
Boo! Boo this man. They booed the shit out of this man. That's the wild part for me. The wild part for me is they booed the shit out this man.
Yeah, they did that.
But yeah, here we are. Here we are. These people are still. Look, I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff. I'm gonna show y'all because this is what these people want, and this is why a lot of people, and it's on this good old Sunday, on this good old Sunday, on this good old Sunday, I got to show y'all the hypocrisy because we have stuff like this.
We continue to pray over the president, whether you like him or not, because your intercession is not predicated on who you like. Since when do we pray for who we like? Your job as an intercessor will be ineffective if your feelings are involved. Your job is to pray, keep him alive, keep him convicted to you, and let him follow your will.
We are in a generation who is highly rebellious and will stop at nothing to defy the very authority that God himself has given to us, especially for such a time as this. And whether you like him or not, if you call yourself a Christian, the Bible tells you as a Christian that you are to pray for your leader, no matter who it is.
Hell no. Come on, wait to the no, no. Come on. Hell to the no, no. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, no. To the no, no. No, no, no.
See, and they wonder why people think that church is a joke.
Yeah.
They wonder why people think that church is a joke. Because you can sit your coon ass right there on that stage and talk, we need to pray for him. No, you don't.
No.
You pray, God, remove this thorn from my side.
Yes, sir.
Get him up out of there. This dude has nothing to do with God. There's nothing to do with God when it comes to Trump. Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing to do with God when it comes to this man. This dude does not care. This dude don't care about God. They make religion a joke. Oh man, you gotta pray for Donald Trump. You gotta pray for Master Trump. No, we don't. We ain't gotta pray for this clown. Who is he?
He don't need your prayers. That's for damn sure.
No, he don't. He don't even care about your prayers.
No,
but see, here's what they really should be praying about, bro. This is what they should be praying about. They need to pray about this. Pray about this. A neo-Nazi teen in Florida has been arrested for planning a church massacre and disseminating images of infants and toddlers being sexually abused.
What?
A 14-year-old.
What was it?
He learned it from somewhere.
That's crazy.
This is what y'all should be praying about. But you're talking about praying for the one who's the head leader of the pedophile ring. That's why nobody takes y'all serious. This is why no one takes you serious. Wow. No one, not even me. And I believe in God. I don't even take y'all serious. I I don't take you serious. Anybody who claims to be a child of God and get on their pulpit and they use that pulpit to try to make people and force people to worship Trump.
Crazy.
You can kiss my entire black ass. Because right now, in 2026, Donald Trump and his racist ass administration has removed brochures from Medgar Evers, his historical museum, where he was murdered by this racist piece of shit right here. In 1964, 2 all-white, all-male juries in Mississippi refused to convict the murderer of civil rights leader Medgar Evers. The killer, a known white supremacist and Klansman named Byron De La Beckwith, continued to live as a free man for the next 30 years and even attempted to murder a second civil rights leader while openly bragging about the assassination of Evers. It wasn't until a reporter in the late 1980s discovered evidence that the state of Mississippi had effectively bankrolled Beckwith's defense with taxpayer money, and that the jurors had been illegally screened by the defense that the murder case was reopened. And a jury convicted him in 1994, 30 years after he murdered Medgar Evers. In the Trump administration talking about, we're going to maintain truth about history. This fucking piece of shit, he died 7 years after he was in prison. Fuck him. May he rest in shit. May the devil be beating his motherfucking ass. From one end of hell to the other. When you look up, I hope you looking up right at me right now, telling you, I hope you ain't got a drink of water, you thirsty bitch. Fuck you and your fucking lineage. And I hope the rest of your fucking lineage burn in hell with you. I have no fucking sense. I have nothing but the absolute most fucking disdain for a piece of shit like this fucking racist bastard right here. I hate you just as much as you hate me. You murdered a civil rights leader because he wanted equal rights. Not because he harmed somebody, not because he did something disingenuous, not because he did something murderous, not because he did something so vile and so violent that it had to come to that. You did that simply because that man wanted equal rights.
Wow. That's what they do, bro.
And y'all need more proof that Donald Trump is a fucking racist? You need more proof. They need more proof for this, March.
Yeah, they do.
They need more proof that he's a fucking racist. This man's been a racist.
They don't need more proof. They just don't care.
They do not give a fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
They do not give a fuck. They don't care.
At all.
They do not care. They could care less. They could care less. It's frustrating as a black man.
Mm-hmm. It's the world we live in, man.
It's frustrating as a black man living here. Oh, why don't you just go back to Africa? We never asked to come here in the first place, motherfucker.
Nope.
We never did. You stole us, remember that. That's real historical context. You stole us. It wasn't the other way around, bitch. You migrated your ass on the land that was already occupied by somebody else. You murdered them. Then because you were too stupid to farm, you went and got us.
Yep.
Made millions, billions of dollars off the back of free labor. And then got the audacity to come back and tell black folks we're lazy. Got the unmitigated gall to then say we're the most violent bunch of people roaming around in America. Knowing that you were responsible for every massacre that's ever taken place on U.S. soil. You're responsible for the massacres of the Native Americans. You're responsible for the massacres of the Asian population that was here, building the railroad systems. You're responsible for the massacres of all the black people just wanting equality. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
God forbid
Marcus Garvey tried to take our asses back over to Africa. But what did you do? You stopped that shit, sure did.
They can't live
Oh,
without.
y'all go back to Africa, man. Go back to Africa, Will. Go back to Africa. If y'all don't like it here in America, go back to Africa.
No, give me my money.
Yeah, give me my motherfucking money.
Give me my check first. Give me what you owe us. Yeah, they are like we asking for a handout. We asking for money owed, bitch. Pay us what you owe. Because you still benefiting off systems that was built off the backs of my ancestors to this day.
No, bro. They don't want to hear that shit.
You can't think of a time in history, in American history, Freedom's March, you can't think of a time in American history where black people were violent towards other people because of their simple existence. You can't name a time, but I can name multiple times when white people did it. That's the reason why they have this inherent fear. If they become the minority, that everybody that they trampled on and killed and murdered, they're gonna turn around and do to them what they done to everybody else. That's why they're scared. They're scared. Their karma is coming back for their asses.
Yep, that's it.
Because look, when you listen to people talk about Black history, oh, they candy coating that shit. But here's a word from this queen right here, and I think everybody should listen to this.
We learned your French. We learned your English. We learned your Spanish. We learned your Dutch. We learned your Portuguese. You learned our nothing. You called us stupid. That's white privilege. And I'm sure it probably hurts for you to hear those two words, kind of like gunshots and explosions from those commissioned to protect you, whisking past your ears. What is white privilege? It is the only 5 decades of legal acknowledgement expected to correct 400 years of white transgression. It is crack versus cocaine. Blacks receiving almost 20% longer sentences for the same exact offenses, like, for instance, a black man without a record is less likely to get a job than a white fellow. Well, maybe it's because we're lazy and we don't work hard enough. Like, what the fuck? 400 years in the same field literally is an incredible resume builder. It is Katrina answering the government's prayers of eugenics, Dick Cheney going fishing the next day, Condoleezza on a shopping spree, Bush in San Diego, but Kanye was the one you call crazy. He's still crazy. Because, like, it took the USA 2 days to get aid to Asia, but 5 for FEMA to get to Canal Street and Esplanade. It is the one black kid who beat the shit out of the odds, but only thanks to Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, and the White Shadow. So now we all can make it. It's the only time thousands of white people are cheering for the black kid to win is in a stadium. Is you looking at me crazy if I told you to go back to Europe, even though we didn't have a say and your great-grandparents came here voluntarily. It is you. All of a sudden having a problem with immigration like this isn't even your nation. How the hell do you discover some shit that wasn't even missing to begin with? You've Columbus our traditions. Had white girls twerking in high definition with multicolored hair and purple nails, but it was ghetto when we did it.
Right.
Well, I'm making you uncomfortable. Diaphragm slave ship. Oh wait, slavery is over now. It's just called the prison system because, like, you're not racist because you don't use the N-word, but y'all use niggas every day. What is white privilege? It is acceptance of bombs over Baghdad, but not over Boston. It is European history being taught as a major and African as an elective. It is learning about my people only 28 days like I'm not black every fucking second as every white boy. I want to screw my brains out, not because I'm pretty, but because I'm pretty for a black girl. It's people thinking that Africa is one nation. It's the waving of the Confederate flag like you didn't lose the battle and then telling us to get over slavery. It is people saying that black people destroyed neighborhoods, but forgetting that white people destroyed continents. Is every time I bring out my plate. Some white man has to tell me that I'm crazy, but is kind enough to praise my English or say that we're all given the same opportunities, even though he has a family history of wealth. And I don't even know my family history at all. It's a justification of police brutality. Like, what did that person do? Well, I'm sure it doesn't hurt as much when the victim doesn't look like you. It is people thinking that affirmative action is an unfair advantage instead of keeping the qualified from being unfairly disadvantaged or throwing out a qualified applicant because their name sounded too African American as Newports imported into black communities, but black boys exported for weed. And it's big plastic acids that are called fat when we naturally have them. It is an Australian woman whose new classic of rap music is everyone who hears this poem dismisses all this truth I just spit as reverse racism. That is white privilege.
Queen, thank you. Jesus Christ, bananas.
Right?
That's fire right there.
Ooh-wee.
The flames right there.
Man, I'm going to tell you something, Trill. I think it was about 2004 I fell in love with Mia, a queen that was doing spoken word.
Yep.
Just from her, just from the way she was talking, I was like, man, what I got to do? Man.
Right.
It's somehow it's how they spit that, man. It just, I was like, man. And she was on some real shit. very,
Right.
very articulate and elegant and speaking real facts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. But she's saying nothing but truths, man. They don't want to hear it.
Nope. They don't care.
No.
They do not care.
They do not. They do not care at all. Okay.
Don't worry. And may I teach some more?
Go ahead, brother.
More teaching.
Sure.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Every black and melanated person walking the earth, pay attention. Because what I'm about to show you is what exactly these people think about us. And I don't mean just a few of them. I mean, every single one of these white people think of us and view us in this manner. I don't care what none of them say. Watch this video.
And you're not an American because originally you were slaves and you didn't even have value in terms of the political system. Then they were given like 3/8 of the value, right? Of 3/5. Thank you. In my world, it was 3/8, but I live in a utopia. No, I'm just kidding. But it was like 3/5, and you go down, and it's like then amendments were made, and there was adjustments that gave you citizenship and the right to vote, but it didn't make you an American. It just gave you American citizenship. It gave you legal right, and that's why it doesn't take a genius to notice that black people and white people in America look, act, behave fundamentally different, both individually and collectively. Now, that's not to say that black people aren't valuable in the eyes of God. It's not to say that white people are better than black people, even if they are.
Yes, you heard what he said. He said your black ass, brown ass has no value here. None. Zero. Y'all were just slaves here that they could make a come up off of, so they gave us a legal right to vote here. This is what these people think of us. The chattel mindset of slavery towards blacks and Hispanic has not changed from these people. And then he showed y'all that y'all 3/5 of a human. Blacks and Hispanics are 3/5 of a human in their eyes and in their constitution. And I don't want to hear all of them think like this. Every single one of them think of us like this, period. Then at the end, he's trying to say that, even though we are better than him, and he's basically saying we ain't got no value with God or anybody. And this is what these people think. So I need y'all to spread the word, because don't let these people at your job who say hi to you think they're your friend, or people you see at the grocery store that you bump into and they may speak to you think they're your friend, because they're not. And this is all their mindset, and this is how they think of us. They look at you as 3/5 of a human. They look at you as basically just property. That's how they view us.
I'm about to hit y'all with the Uno reverse card, because everybody don't think like that. That is a lie. But this is the type of messages that get pushed all over social media. Shout out to Luther again in that super chat. Salute to you and thank you.
Salute to you, Luther.
But that's the type of messages get, all of them think like that. No, they don't. No, they don't. I just literally showed you why they don't. Because I showed you a video earlier of white people who stood beside black people who
They did.
A whole nine. Angry white people, white on white crime. Right? The whole Civil War was white on white crime.
Was.
The Revolutionary War that you
White on
celebrate on the 4th of July, that's white on white crime.
Ukraine versus Russia.
Yeah. Russia right now in 2026 is committed right now. But they ain't talking about that.
No, sir.
They
They're talking
ain't
about
talking about that.
But Chicago will. You there,
Because
Will?
our sheer presence disrupt their lie. That's why. Our
You saw
presence.
You saw him in my chat today.
Yep, I seen it.
I wasn't even talking about no white versus black and none of that shit.
Nope.
They just come in. You ain't black. Oh, am I black or my nigga? Which one am I?
Right.
Am I black or my tie? Am I white or my tie? What? They come in there and throw that confusion in it.
Right.
That's what they do. That's all they know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everything is about race. Everything we do.
Everything, dog.
Everything.
Everything.
What's your wife?
Everything you could think of in America. Everything.
Our blackness bothers them.
Everything. It disrupts their soul.
Yes, sir.
Black joy is revolutionary. J. Edgar Hoover said the biggest threat to the United States is black unity.
Black unity, yep.
Y'all know why he even said that shit? Because every time black people got together, Black Wall Street happened. Every time black people got together, Wilmington, North Carolina happened. Every time black people got together, every time, they always had to find a way. We had to disrupt that system. It's something wrong there. So what do? They'll make up an accusation. Oh, some black guy assaulted this white woman. That was good enough for them. That's all they needed was an accusation. All they needed was an accusation. That's it. That is all they needed. That was all they needed. But don't worry, I got something for all y'all. I got something for you. I do. I got something for you. Y'all remember how Donald Trump came up talking about immigrants are terrible, they drug dealers and they rapists, they mentally insane and all this other shit? Y'all might want to pay attention to this. So the next time you hear a maggot say this shit, just listen to this.
Holy shit, get ready for this one. Because if you've ever heard somebody say immigrants are a drain on the system, or they're taking resources that should go toward Americans, and you knew they were full of shit, but you didn't have the facts to refute, I have great news, because after watching this video, not only will you know how to respond, but you'll have a counter punch too, and they'll never see it coming. So first, a brand new study was just released from the Cato Institute. If you've never heard of them, it's a libertarian think tank, and they're typically cited by the Reagan-type Republicans when they want to cut spending. This specific study sought to evaluate the impact of immigrants on government spending. To do this, they looked at data from 1994 to 2023. 94 was the first year they started collecting it. So this data spans 30 years and it does include undocumented immigrants. Now, there are way too many findings in the study to capture them all in one video. I'm going to give you the high-level summary. First and most important takeaway is that the existence of immigrants reduced the deficit every single year over those 30 years. A 30-year streak of paying more in taxes than they cost the government at the local, state, and federal level combined. This is because while immigrants are paid lower wages on average, they work at much higher rates. Over this time period, immigrants only made up about 14% of the U.S. population, but they made up over 18% of the workforce. Meanwhile, because immigrants are 25 years old when they arrive on average, cost us next to nothing in terms of public education. Then because they're far less likely to work government jobs, they're less likely to be eligible for a public pension. While immigrants in the United States are more likely to be living in poverty, they are no more likely than a U.S. citizen to need government support. And that includes food stamps, Medicaid, tax credits, and unemployment insurance. Despite Trump's lies, they're also half as likely as a U.S.-born citizen to have a felony or serve time in prison. So they're saving us money there too. You add this all together, it turns out over that 30-year period, immigrants contributed 14% of tax revenue and only accounted for 7% of government spending, contributing a net positive impact of $14.5 trillion to the U.S. economy, with $6.3 trillion of that positive impact from non-citizens alone. That $14.5 trillion is so massive that without immigrants, in 2023, our national debt would have been double what it was. These numbers are so insane, I was required to ask a follow-up question. If immigrants are so good for our economy, are they better than Republicans? You won't believe what I found. Because in that exact same 30-year period, Republican presidents were in charge of 12. And in those fiscal years, Republican presidents accounted for $11.2 trillion of new debt, running annual deficits almost double on average the Democratic presidents in that same 30-year period, by the way. And with virtually all of that debt spending going to Wall Street, tax cuts for the wealthy, military spending, and forgivable loans to business owners through 2020 and 2021, we can safely confirm that next to none of that debt went to those same immigrants who were driving a positive impact, altogether proving that not only do immigrants have a net positive impact on the economy, they're more important to our economy than Republicans. Holy shit.
Damn! Racism is expensive. Racism is expensive. It's very expensive. What did I tell y'all? If you can convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best colored man, he won't even notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you.
Yep.
Those immigrants that y'all demonize, that Republicans demonize all the time. Oh, they know so much. Yeah. According to the Cato Institute, you're a fucking liar. Y'all are the biggest drivers of debt. You are the biggest fucking liability in America. They should deport these fucking red states. Get them the fuck up out of here. Those immigrants ain't bothering shit. Y'all coming there fucking with them. You notice that ICE ain't never had an incident where somebody else started some shit with them. It's always them starting shit with other people and then playing victim after they started that shit. Racism is going to be the what I tell y'all. Racism is like shooting poison darts and ingesting the poison at the same time and expecting it to kill somebody else. Yep. Racism is exactly that. Racism is you injecting poison while shooting poison at other people and expecting that poison to kill you. Now, not to kill you, but kill the other person you spitting the shit at.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wild work.
Wild work. Wild work. Don't worry, it continues. It continues to get bad.
Racism
continues to get bad. Racism is super expensive. Racism is super expensive.
It's self-destructive.
Don't worry about it. We're going to teach today.
ICE agents are realizing that Trump may have screwed them on signing bonuses and health insurance. According to posts under an ICE agent subreddit, new agents have yet to receive the $50,000 promised to new recruits. Some are saying that it's being taxed so aggressively, it's nothing like what they thought they would get. Others haven't gotten anything at all. Other posts claim that they haven't even been paid at all 4 weeks into the job. Trump's DHS made a lot of promises. There was the $50,000 signing bonus, student loan forgiveness, overtime pay, and other bonuses. Now it looks like the new ICE recruits aren't even getting standard employment benefits. One post claimed that they have been without health insurance for 2 months. They may have been misled, which isn't surprising knowing Trump. A closer look at the fine print of that promised $50,000 signing bonus shows that it's not actually what it looks like. It's $10,000 if they returned as a former employee, $10,000 if applications were submitted before August, and $10,000 annually for 3 years if they stay. None of this was how it was marketed.
Trust in the con, man. Trump told y'all about that snake, didn't he? He told y'all about it, didn't he? Sure did. He told you about it. He told you about it. He told you. He showed enough told you.
He showed it.
But don't worry, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, y'all remember I always say shit and I have receipts, right? This is JD Vance at the Olympics.
¿Abucheo a Estados Unidos en San Siro?
They booing the shit out of his ass.
Hell yeah.
But there's more. There's more. This is Barack Obama. Hold on, let me rewind.
Don't like that, brother. Salt on the wounds.
That's why they're jealous.
Salt on the wound, brother.
I'm gonna keep throwing salt on it.
Salt on the wounds.
See, when Donald Trump stands up in a building in a public space, nobody respects this motherfucker like him.
No.
Donald Trump he probably be saying he telling his administration, "Oh man, see that nigger. I don't know how they love that nigger so much. I don't know how they love that nigger so much.
By gummit.
I don't know how they love that nigger so much. That nigger ain't never done nothing for me. He never done nothing for anybody over there. See, we don't know about. I don't understand." And just so y'all think, because I don't like Trump and I hate this administration, y'all think I'm just gaslighting y'all and telling y'all, hey, They getting their ass kicked in the polls everywhere. They just got their ass kicked last night by a damn near 40-point swing in Louisiana, and red ass Louisiana at that. But check this out though. Check these out. Listen.
I told you they was having an emergency meeting on February the 1st. It went a little something like this.
This is Texas. We're going to bend a knee to no man, to no government for any reason.
This is the easiest place in the history of the world to change power for good.
We cannot afford to lose what is the most important county in the entire country. And last night, we got our butts kicked.
We won't be if we don't work this election.
Wait till you hear this last motherfucker though. Wait till you listen to him. Wait till you hear him.
In the history of this place.
Don't worry.
They hate your skin color. They hate your skin color. They hate our history. They hate our heritage. They hate this country. They hate everything that we hold dear.
There it is.
And they have a bloodlust.
There it is. Projection.
These are the worst enemies that you could possibly imagine.
Projection.
And they are right in our midst.
Projection.
That's exactly what that is.
Did y'all catch what he just said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Projection.
I
told y'all.
These are the people
that want to be in charge.
For your vote. To represent you.
Yeah. Let me rewind that back.
In our midst. Bloodlust.
Let me rewind it.
They hate our history.
He's running for Texas Attorney General in place of Ken Paxton. Because his wife left him because he cheated.
And they have a bloodlust to destroy us. These are the...
That's them. They're talking about them. They have a bloodlust to destroy everything. And it's showing you every time. He'll be, like I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? What I tell y'all? Every time they come in here and talk, man, you blacks, y'all just complain and whine about everything. Y'all complain about everything, Will. Y'all
What
just
he doing
complain. You complain, Will. You complain. Hey, Will, you complain. Y'all want to be victims. You're a victim, Will. You are a victim. You're a victim. Shout out to Nada8697 in the super chat. He said, salute Trill Will and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute, King. I told you. All he said was nothing but a whiny bunch of shit. We want to take our power away. They want to take our power away. Because you're evil. If y'all did not think that voting was that important, this, my friends, is the reason why y'all should get y'all asses up and vote. They're depending on y'all to sit at home. They're depending on you to sit your ass at home. To sit at home. They want you to sit your ass at home. They want y'all to sit y'all black asses at home. Sit your white ass at home. Sit your Latino ass at home. Sit at home. So that they can continue running us into the ground and stealing all our tax money to do it. That's what they want. They need
you know where I
that.
stand with that. But you're right.
That's what they want. They want you to sit your ass at the house so they can continue stealing your fucking money and using it to buy Christy Nome 2 more jets that she don't fucking need with your tax dollars. They want you to continue so that they can give Donald Trump another $1 billion because he sued the government because he's a fucking crook. We can worry about fucking the Chuck Schumers and the Hakeem Jeffries later on down the road. Right now, we got something more imminent right here in our laps right now. All of us do. Do I like the Democratic Party? Fuck no, I don't. I'm not even gonna sit up here and pretend like I do. I don't. But would I rather vote for a Democrat over a Republican? Yes, the fuck I will. At least I know. At least I know that this shit Donald Trump is doing is going to get stopped. These wars that he's trying to start is going to get stopped. Donald Trump's abuse of fucking power is going to get axed as soon as they're sworn in. That's why they're afraid. That's why they're having conversations like this. That's why this fucking Peckerwood can stand there with that bald ass head and say, "Oh, they got a bloodlust for us." No, they don't. No, we don't. The only person got a bloodlust is y'all. That's why ICE is out here terrorizing American citizens. That's why they're out here murdering American citizens. That's why there's an uptick. That's why y'all don't see the Proud Boys out in the street. That's why y'all don't see these neo-Nazis out here parading around, because they work for the government on your money. Let me say that again. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even mad at the fact that ICE is being paid by you to kick your ass. Let me say that to them. Y'all come here. Let's have a real nigga meeting. Come here. Y'all come here. Come talk to Trill Will real quick. Come here. Hold on, I gotta make my screen big. Come here, y'all talk to me for a minute. Y'all mean to tell me y'all are all right with the government sending a whole bunch of flunkies who can't even read, who can't even pass a simple PT test, who can't even pass an open book test, being paid by your tax dollars to beat your motherfucking ass, and y'all are okay with that? Y'all okay with that?
Well,
y'all okay with Donald Trump stealing your tax dollars, then lying to you?
They don't believe it's going to happen to them. Will. They don't think that ICE will be used against them.
So y'all cool with Donald Trump taking your tax dollars?
Yes.
Now, while you got to go to the grocery store and decide whether you're going to pay your light bill that's what went up, you got to pay your fucking mortgage or your rent that keeps going up because the landlord keeps raising the fucking rent every fucking month.
Yes.
You can't afford your insurance because your insurance so high. Your kid got he already got a situation. He already got a pre-existing condition. And now your insurance company is telling you, hey, your premium was going up 4,000 to 5,000 times than what it was. You're okay with that while billionaires skirt off into the night with bags and bags and bags of money.
Yes.
And you ain't even mad.
Nope.
But you're more mad at me for telling you about it.
Yes.
I'm the racist for telling you that you're being swindled. I'm the racist for telling you white people that they're using you as a white American to believe that because you got white skin, that somehow makes you better than everybody else. Meanwhile, you're swimming in the same shitty ass fucking sewage that we're all swimming in. Make it make sense. So you're okay with the DNI person going to Atlanta, violating the law. You're okay with Donald Trump violating federal court orders. You're okay with him looking at court orders and saying, fuck them damn laws. I make the laws around here. I am the law. Y'all are okay with J.D. Vance taking a vacation every time you look up here on vacation. You're fine with that. You're cool with that. It's all right. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay with them hiring these fucking degenerates as ICE and Border Patrol to come out and violate your constitutional protected rights while being simultaneously paid by your fucking money. That's like you hiring a bully, paying that bully knocks on your door and knocks you smooth the fuck out in your living room. Freedom, I don't know.
They do like it.
I don't know, bro. Y'all are okay with
You're okay with it. They think it's
bankrolling your own ass whooping.
Yeah, because it ain't happened yet. The ass whooping ain't came yet. So they think they're exempt.
Oh, it's not gonna happen to me.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me, man. It's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen.
That is exactly what they think. Yeah. That's how they think. Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. Well, they already proved it can happen to you when they kill Alex Preddy. They can still carry cars carrying American.
They do not care.
No. It ain't gonna
They
happen.
do not
to
care.
you, Will.
Y'all are okay.
Yes.
Y'all are okay.
They're okay with it. Yes.
You're okay.
Yes.
You're okay with it. You got monkeys over here saying, "Well, see, we can't." Well, Donald Trump posting that picture of Barack and Michelle Obama as monkeys. That's not racist. That's not racist at all. That's not racist.
Of course, it's racist. And that's why they posted it. They posted it because it's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly what he did.
So y'all okay with the same dude who shits on himself in the office on national TV? You're okay with that? You're okay with a dude who shits on himself on national TV? Y'all are okay. You're perfectly fine with it. Mm-hmm. You're perfectly fine with it.
Yes. Yep. Sad.
I done seen all of these videos on Facebook and Instagram of racist white people, racist white people doing racist white people shit because Trump's in office. I done seen one man get arrested and said Donald Trump's coming to get him after he murdered 2 people. Donald Trump is going to save me from this erroneous arrest. Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Stupid. Pure stupidity.
Sheer stupidity. Y'all are okay with that.
Pure, unadulterated idiocy. To think that Donald Trump give a hot fuck about you.
Nope.
To come get you out of prison for what?
Mm-hmm.
He'll get what's that dude name in Florida? That rapper? With the hair. He'll get Nicki Minaj out of jail before he gets your white ass out of jail. You know
Exactly. Because she's something of value to him.
Yes.
You're not. You're just a number.
Yes.
You're just a number. You'll click on the damn radar. Like, hey, there he goes. Hey, yeah, that's a good nigga there.
Y'all got it fucked up.
Got it all the way fucked up.
I don't know why racists like Donald Trump. Y'all don't even make no sense.
It don't. It really don't.
He didn't kick it with Snoop Dogg. He didn't kick it with he didn't pardon all these black rappers in his first term.
Right.
Y'all don't even make no damn sense. Donald Trump is a walking contradiction. And you guys look. He's from New York. He's not from goddamn Mississippi.
Nope.
He's from New York. Man, you don't even know what y'all got going on.
Nope. Don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Yeah, he don't give a hot damn about none of y'all.
Does not care.
Come on now.
Does not care.
He don't care about y'all. When y'all gonna understand that?
Does not give a good damn at all. Not a good damn. Not one damn. Not one iota of a damn. Doesn't care.
No. But y'all love him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Donald Trump is such a great president. He's doing so much for the American people. Sure he is, buddy. Name one thing he's done to help your life get better since he's been president. And I can name that he made himself about $3-4 billion richer. Elon Musk is richer. He ain't got no more investigations on top of their heads, do they? Right on. But Zoran Mamdani though, oh man, he's a terrorist. Oh my God, he's a terrorist. Will, he's a terrorist. He's a terrorist, Will. He's a terrorist, Will. Got that? See, you're terrorist. I done seen so many doggone people get more angry about being called a racist versus actually being a racist. That's the one that I don't even understand that at all. I really don't. I don't even.
That's backwards, man.
I don't even understand it. No, okay, I'll tell you what. Donald Trump just had a meeting of the governors. And you know the governor he did not invite? And it's supposed to be a bipartisan dinner for the nation's governors.
Governor Newsom?
Westmore. A black governor. Matter of fact, Westmore is the vice chair of the National Governors Association. How much more proof do you need to show that Donald Trump is a fucking Klansman? What else do y'all need? Y'all think that picture of Barack Obama and Michelle as monkeys is enough? That's it? That's the line?
They need to see him in a hood, a white hood. That's what they need.
He's got to be in a Klan hood holding a Confederate flag with a burning cross in front of the White House for me to believe he's a racist. ATX Red, what's up, Brody?
And if he did that, they still wouldn't care.
Exactly. They do not give a fuck. And look, this only just goes to expose all these so-called, well, I only voted for Donald Trump because, I only voted for him because, economy, and guys, he's not a war president. He's the president of peace, Then I ask, what proof do you provide to show that he's the president of peace?
There is none.
Where do you see that?
There's proof of the opposite.
Exactly.
Proof of the opposite.
Exactly. Exactly. But they do not care. They don't care, bro. They do not care.
War is big business, and business is good.
You want to know the wild part about all this? We live in a country that hates black people.
Well, you broke up, I think. Is it me? Can y'all hear him? I can't hear him. Is it me, y'all, or can y'all hear him?
More in the back who didn't hear me. Hold on.
He's glitched?
Yeah. Damn. I guess they stopped me from dropping this real heat. I guess that's what it is.
They do that.
I'm about to get off here anyway because we finna go eat. But
oh yeah, for sure. We about to go skate, man.
Yeah, my wife's birthday tomorrow, so we about to go.
Happy birthday to her, man.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
I just turned 46.
Freedom Smart said happy birthday.
Thank you. I just turned 46 on the 4th.
On the 4th? Happy belated birthday, my brother.
I appreciate you.
His birthday was on the 4th.
46 years old, man.
46. Damn, I'm a year older than you. God dang. Well, I'm almost 2 years older than you. Shit.
How many?
I'm almost 2 years older than you. Shit.
Hey, that man, you still a young man, brother.
Yeah, I am. I'm about to be 48. I'll be good old 48 this year. 44, 48. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I'll be 48 this year. But yeah, thank y'all all for wishing my wife a happy birthday. Because her birthday tomorrow. We've been turning up for her all week. We've been turning up all week.
You know how that go. It's all month for the ladies. They'll celebrate all month.
Valentine's Day coming up. Too. I got to be Mr. Love shouted.
Yes, sir.
My wife is lucky because she got her birthday on the 9th, and then Valentine's Day is on the on 5 days after her birthday.
That's what's up, man.
Raps. So Saturday is Valentine's Day. Y'all already know what I'm about to be doing. I'm gonna be booed up. I'm gonna be booed up. Booed up. Booed up. Booed up. I'm gonna say it one more time since they want to freeze my damn internet. We live in a country that hates black people more than they hate pedophiles.
Facts. Say it again, brother.
Hold on, let me get in the camera again.
I don't think they heard you.
Time for us to have another real nigga meeting. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for coming to the real nigga meeting. We live in a country that hates black people more than they hate pedophiles.
Facts.
That rape little kids. Like little kids, babies.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. But anyways, you got anything else, Freedom?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. Y'all just stop being distracted.
Time.
Stop being distracted by the nonsense, man. Y'all, we got a bigger fight to fight. So,
family time.
Donald Trump is racist. It just is what it is.
He's a fucking racist. Do not be distracted by what Donald Trump is
know
doing.
what he is.
Y'all know what he is.
Yes.
Y'all know what he is. Donald Trump been a racist.
Yes.
He's gonna die a racist.
Facts.
Just like all the other racists before him. Just like all the other racists, just like his daddy, his granddaddy, all of them.
All of them.
They're all gonna die racist. Donald Trump would rather die a racist. He'd rather you talk about him being a racist than talk about him being a pedophile.
Facts. No.
Again, we live in a country that hates black people having equal rights more than they like or they hate people who fuck kids.
Facts. And with that, I'm gonna bow out, brother.
Peace to my brother Freedom Smart. It's always a pleasure to get a chance to cook with my brother. You know what I'm talking about? But
peace to the chat.
Peace to everybody in the chat. Y'all enjoy this new video that my wife helped me do it, but she helped me create this doggone new video. Now I got a new video, a new outro and intro video. I'm using the same one. I don't give a damn. But anyway, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, in the super chat, and all that stuff. We gonna have some dinner and stuff. Well, if you want to show some love to my wife, there you go. There you go. Pause it, whatever. Then yeah. There you go. You want to show some love to her for her birthday? There you go. And shout out to my brother Kondo. Happy birthday to you too, King. My brother from another mother. Love you, man. I do mean that. But anyway, shout out to my LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, super chat. Y'all enjoy my new my new outro video and all that good stuff. Let me know what y'all think.
I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!